think we need to let people understand that fitness is a lot more sustainable and easier than people think it is, which is why I make fun of fat people so much.
Because not everyone thinks like that.
No, we need to bring shaming back.
Okay.
We need to bring shaming back in so many other regards besides obesity. We need to do it with sluts. We need to shame fat people. We need to shame everybody. Because shame. I mean, you deserve to be depressed if you're fat. And once you get that taste, you're never going to want to go back. And then on top of that, you're going to want to go ahead and tell all those fat asses that you were once friends with, you need to get in shape. This is awesome. But the reality is we live in this crazy world where we coddle fat people, we coddle idiots, we coddle morons, and we don't hold anybody accountable, and we allow mediocrity to strive in the West. And I think we need to go back to shaming fat people. We need to go back to making fun of them. I mean, if I was president, hell, I'd put all of them in a fat concentration camp so they can concentrate on dieting and exercising.
I'd put all of them in a fat concentration camp.
Because being fat is completely not acceptable. I'd have fat people bring a big burden. Equal, and it's all equality for everyone. No, that's not how the world works. Why the fuck should I be treated equally to someone who's fat, broke, not disciplined, and not as intelligent? It's a competition. To do that, you get depressed and you get sad, rightfully so, because you're a fuck up.
Have you experienced depression?
Well, I've had
times where I've been sad and stuff, but I always get over it.
So you shouldn't speak on it then.
I think that's very insensitive people to actually have mental
health.
Depression most of the time is not real. No.
That's fucking wild.
No.
That's fucking wild.
It's
the earth is flat.
A lot of the times when people are depressed, it's because of their own inadequacies. I'm not going to go ahead and give the same level of respect to someone who's a frat ass to someone that has worked really hard and diligently on their physique. Well, you could judge a lot just off of someone's physique. You'd be like, okay, well, this guy is lazy through their physique. It's the truth. You can be a fat ass on one end and say, I'm going to just continue to eat cheeseburgers and put on TikTok. And then that the person that is training, using PEDs, etc., I'd respect that individual more than the fat ass. And
calling me a piece of shit doesn't motivate me to get more fit.
Well, we need winners and losers.
No,
we need winners and losers.
The industry,
like, there's going to be inevitably there's going to be
people,
losers.
correct?
If you don't respond favorably to shame and bullying, etc., and you don't overcome it, you're effectively a loser. The one thing about you can never believe what women say, man. And the reason why there's so much pushback on this whole body positivity and people make fun of Lizzo, rightfully so, by the way. People aren't going to sit there and be like, let me see if he's a good person. No, they're just going to assume that you're lazy, which you are, by the way, when you're fat, and you don't have discipline, which you are, by the way. Whose fault is it that they chose an unsustainable route to lose weight? That's your fault.
It's
See, the problem is that you're a
amalgamation.
professional victim. I don't know if you've caught on to this, but you're a professional victim. You constantly blame others for your inadequacies and why you're fat. The reason why you're fat...
I haven't blamed not one person for where I am.
Yeah, because you're always like, it's tough and all this other stuff. The reality is this, man. You eat too much and you don't exercise enough.
I'm trying to figure out where these misconceptions about me are.
Again, you can say whatever you want to say.
I do want to press...
Like I said, I called you out on it, and I said,
Everyone has an excuse for why they're fat.